Hello, everyone. Katie Jordan with Butterfly Tribe Blueprint coming to you today. I am super excited to talk to you about this because we are talking about I almost said loneliness. Loneliness is not what we're talking about today. I read something else because I was looking at my notes. And yeah, the art of self expression, finding your creative outlet. This is super important when you are going through a separation or a divorce or both, right? um, the reason for this is it can be fulfilling from the inside out. And it took me a little while to realize that finding my creative outlet was super, super impactful and really made a difference in how I felt and the way I looked at things. And for me, this started with how many of you, when is the last time that you got out, stole the crayons, the markers, the colored pencils, whatever you had, and just allowed yourself to put it on paper? That is how I started to find my creative side again. If any of you know me, I have really been, well, when I was younger, I was really into cake decorating, and I used that as a creative outlet all the time. But as I got older, different things changed in life, and you really lose some of that. So self-expression in that creative outlet is huge. Okay. I'm not saying you have to go out and create the next Picasso by any means, but start to look at that different, especially if you have younger children who are into arts and crafts and things like that. Look at it differently. How do you like to enjoy those things with your child? Another thing that my daughter loves to do, she loves to paint. So one day we went to one of the ceramic shops and we did a painting. And you picked your item out and you painted it, but this is what I did. And this allowed me to tap into that creativity. And as you can tell, I had some extra little help and love on my plate. But when you allow yourself to be in the moment and really just enjoy what you're doing, it helps so much. And I know that painting and coloring are not for everyone, but there are different ways that you can figure out what is for you. You know, I have a really great friend and a coach who loves to paint rocks, and she has made some fantastic rocks. That's just another example of finding your creative outlet. You guys, sometimes that can mean using different mediums, right? That can mean learning to crochet. That can mean learning to knit. I have an uncle that does these very intricate dot art. I don't know that you call them paintings, but they're dot art. And with that being said, they are fantastic, but it takes him time to put all of those onto paper. And it's like this creative release that, oh my gosh, things are going to be okay. All right. I have another friend, and I have not tried this yet, but I'm going to at some point because I've seen some really cool pieces of these where they have the nail and they take the string and they wrap the string and they wrap around. I'm like, I don't even know, but I'm very excited to learn how to do some of those things because creativity can come in so many ways. That can mean writing. Some of you, that means stargazing and painting what you see. Others, it may mean going to the mountains, You guys, that's one of my favorites, right? Going to the mountains, sitting by the water, writing, journaling as you're sitting there. Another great example of that is being able to also just sit and take in that. And maybe you're making a collection of rocks that you have found along the way and you're going to paint those as well. But if you are telling me at this point in time, I don't have time to be creative, what in the world is that all about? Take a step back. Look at the things that happen around you, because I can guarantee you at least once a day, someone around you is doing something creative. Okay? It might be a project that your child brought home from school. It might be, hey, mom, I want to play in the magnetic sand. Oh, that happens, and I love that too. Reminds me, maybe we should be doing that this weekend. But there are different ways to tap into the art side of you. Okay? Now, take into account that, you guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's about what feels good to you. Okay? Because we want to continue to create more of those moments that are empowering, that bring you joy and make you feel good. So this is just another outlet that can help with that, tapping into your creative side. So stay tuned. You're going to see some other creative tapping into later today. Or you may have seen them already today. So a couple of things here. If you want to bounce some ideas off of the ladies in our group, Women Supporting Women Through Divorce and Separation, I'm going to drop that link below so that you can join and you can get the support that you need through this time in life, because I'm telling you, it is just one little minuscule, okay, of time. Even though it feels like right now it's huge and it's everything, it's not going to last that way. That's why it's time for you to tap into your creative side and start to move forward. I hope that you guys have an amazing day, and I will be chatting with you soon.